Hi everybody. In this video section we are going to see second problem part 2 of PERT. Okay. Program evaluation review techniques. This is the second problem. I'll read out the problem. A seminar on application of quantitative technique in today's environment is conceived as a project. The various activities and the precedence relationships and the 3 times estimates T naught, TM, TP are given below. This is the activity A to I activity is given. First three activities none, in the sense dash, there is no activity at all. The third one you have to preceding activity is A, and another one is also predecessor is A, then C, then B comma D, okay, then C, then G, H, F, okay, and this is the 3 time is given T naught, TM, TP. Okay, and this is the question. They ask you to do network diagram, PERT network, and you have to find out the critical path and the critical activities, and what is the expected project completion time, that is the entire project time, and project standard deviation you have to find out. And the fourth one is probability that the project will be completed in 38 weeks. So what is the probability that the project will be completed in 38 weeks? So you have to find out the probability, and the duration of the project that will have 95% of being completed. So these are the 5 questions we are going to find out by using this problem. Okay. So take down this one, T naught, TM and TP. 3 activities given. Now you have to find out your TE, duration you have to find out. Okay. Dij value you have to find out. Then you can find out our critical path and critical activity, how many days to complete the project, that also we can easily find out by using this 3 type. So already have written here. So the 3 time, no, the 3 time they gave optimistic, most likely time and pessimistic time. So I've written here, this is the given one. Okay, and 1 to 2, 1 to 3, this is an activity. Okay, so after this you have to find out your TE. What is the formula for TE? In the previous so I have written the problem here. See, this is an activity and this is a predecessor. This is the predecessor, and they have given 3 different times: optimistic, most likely and pessimistic. You have to find out your expected time and variance. Okay, so before finding these two, we do network diagram. Okay, so first 3 activities start from the same node, that's why they have given none. So 3 activities start from the same node. So I am doing like this. Okay, so this is activity A, and this is activity B, and this is activity C, and the next one is D. Predecessor is A, so here it is A is there, so D is the predecessor. So so next you see the next activities, or because sometimes if I put separately, so you have to unnecessarily you have to put dummy line. Okay, check the other activities. See, E is also A is the predecessor. For E activity, A is the predecessor. And if you see here, B comma D is there. So B comma D, where it is B is here, and D predecessor, B and D is the predecessor for G. So B is here, and we have to do A. A is the predecessor for D, no? So I am going to put D here. Then only I will get B and D is the predecessor for G. Okay, so like this. So if I put G here, so B and D is a predecessor. Okay, that's why instead of putting here separately D, I have joined here, because I have seen here D and B is the predecessor for G. Okay, so it will be easy for me. Otherwise you have to do on dummy line. Okay, and E is the again predecessor for this one, we'll see later. Okay, sometimes you can make join here also. Okay, we'll see later. E we'll see later. Okay, then F is C is the predecessor for F. C is here, no? So I am going to take F. Okay, I think it may come here. First I put here, then we can join here also. And H is the C is the predecessor for H. Again one more you can take from here. Okay, H is the predecessor. So H is the predecessor, C is the predecessor for H over. Next one is C. G, H, F is there. Okay, G here, F is here, H is here. Okay, for all those things, all these three activity, after doing this three activity only, you have to do I. Okay, so G, F, H. So I can join here. Okay, so that's why now I joined this F here. Okay, and this is dongling, no, so now you can add one dummy. Okay, there is no other go. Okay, so you can add one dummy. Now H, F and G, and you can take one I is the predecessor. Okay, now E is pending, no, so if I put E here, so I can put E here. Okay, because E activity is following A, so after doing A you can do E activity, so I can put it here. Now if I put one more I here, I is the last one is I, no, so if I put I here, then this and this unnecessarily you have to put one dongling. Instead of that, I can put one line here and I can put opposite direction arrow. So now you see, you can put I here, so I is following G, H and F. Okay, all these three. After that you can go with I. You can put separately, but here you have to put dotted lines. So instead of avoiding the dummy line, so I can join here. Okay, so now this arrow is opposite direction, so I is not following E. Is it clear? E is not a predecessor for I. Okay, so because it's the opposite direction, but you see the same direction arrow, so G, F and H is the predecessor for I. Okay, now after doing this, you find out your expected time. Expected time, you know the formula for expected time. A formula is 4 into Tm plus Tp plus T0 divided by 6. Okay, so that is a formula for expected time. So multiply this value into 4, then add this and divided by 6. So 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 6 22, 22 plus 2 24, 24 divided by 6 you will get 4. Okay, similarly you have to find out for other activities. So I found for other activities. Okay, so expected time is over. This value have to write down here. So for A is 4. Okay, for B is 6. For C is 13. And for D 5. This is 5. For E is 15. For F 10. And for G 6. And for H 16. And for I it is 10. Okay, and this is dummy, no, so you can make it 0. Okay, so expected time is over. Now variance. What is the formula for variance? Sigma squared is equal to summation of Tp minus T0 the whole squared divided by 36. Okay, so this is the formula to find out your variance. Tp minus T0 the whole squared divided by 36. So Tp minus T0, how much? 6 minus 2, you will get 4. 4 the whole squared is 16. 16 divided by 36, you will get 0.44. Okay. Next Tp is 6, T0 is 6. So 6 minus 6, 0. 0 divided by 36, you will get 0. Similarly, find out for other value. So I found for other value. Now you can give a node number 1, 2, and this is 4 and 3 and this is 4 and this is next one is this one, no? This one is 5, then we did 6 here, and finally this is node 7. Okay, give the node number. Now find out your expected earliest time and latest time. So first one, you have to start with starting node. Always it should be 0. Then add with the activity. 0 plus 4, you will get E2 is equal to 4. Okay. Find out for this value. E3 is equal to 0 plus 13. So E3 is equal to 13. But E4 you will get two merging activities. Okay, two activities is entering into E4. So 4 plus 5 will get 9, and 0 plus 6 you will get 6. Okay, and So 9 maximum value you have to take. 4 plus 5 is 9, no? So maximum value you have to take. So E4 is 9. Okay. Always E value, earliest time you have to take maximum value. Now 4 plus 15 is 19. But for this node, two node is merging. Okay. So you have to find out this value. For E6 you have to find out. To find out E6 you want to find out E5. So I am going to find E5 is 13 plus 16. You will get 29. So E5 is 29. And 13 plus 10 you will get 23. And 29 plus 0 will get 29. And 9 plus 6 you will get 15. So which is maximum? 29 is the maximum. So E6 is equal to 29. Okay, E6 is equal to maximum value we found. And last node, there is two activities merging. So 4 plus 15, 19. And 29 plus 10 is 39. So E7 is 39. Maximum value we put. Okay. So next one is L7 you have to find out. Latest time, start with last node. This is our last node, no? Start with last node, L7, same number you have to write. And then you have to subtract with your duration. So 39, if you subtract with 10, so you will get L6 is equal to 29. Okay. And 39, if you subtract with 15, you will get 24. Okay. So but here these two activities is merging, no? See, node 2. So you have to find out for E4. Okay. So sorry, L4 you have to find out. 29 minus 6. 29 minus 6 is 23. So you will get 23 here. And this value. So here 29 minus 0 you will get L5 is equal to, it is 0, no? 29, yes. And you will get 29. Okay. L5 is 29. So 29 minus 16. 29 minus 16, two activities. See, two activities is coming to node 3. One from here, one from here. So 29 minus 10 you will get 19. 29 minus 13 you will get minus 16 you will get 13. So minimum you have to take, minimum value. For E maximum, for L minimum. So here you have to take 13. Okay, this is over. Now this is over. So you have to find out E4. E4, 23 minus 5. 23 minus 5, no? So 18 you will get here. And for this one, 39 minus 15. 39 minus 15 is if you take this value, 39 minus 15, you will get 24. Okay, 24. But if you take 23 minus 5, you will get 18. So minimum only you have to take, no? So L2 is equal to 18. Okay. Now you have to find out L1. So everything we found, only L1 is pending. Okay. So 23 minus 6 you will get number. You have to get 0 here. You have to get 0 for L1. And 18 minus 14. And this is 18 minus 4, 14. And 13 minus 13 you will get 0. So, okay. So this is the value to find out for L1 and L2. And find out for most longest duration. That is the most critical path. Critical path you can find out like this. You can take this one. Okay, like this. Sorry, you have to end with the end node. End node is 7. Okay, go to here directly you can go. Okay, 1 is over. Another one you can go to 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 6, 6 to 7. That is one path. Another one is directly you can go 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 4 to 6 and 6 to 7. That is one path. Another one is 1 to 3 and 3 to 6, 6 to 7 is one path. Another one is 1 to 3, 3 to 5 and 5 to 6 and 6 to 7 is one path. Okay. Like this you can find out your most critical value. So if I take this 1 to 3, I will get 13. 13 plus 16, so I will get 29. 29 plus 0, 29 only. So 29 plus 10, so you will get 39. Okay. So the longest path is this. This path is the longest one. Okay. You just check with other values. Other values, I will show you an example. See, if I take this value, okay, this path, 0 plus 6, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 10, 22. Okay, so this is not a longest path. So if you go this way, 14, 14 plus 4 plus 15 is, so 4 plus 15 is 19. That is also not a longer path. So longer path is this one. Okay, so I'll put the double line. So double line is your critical path. Okay, so which is your critical path? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in the sense it is 13, no? This value. Okay, so this is your critical path, 13, and 3 to 5. 3 to 5 is 16. Where it is 16? Here it is 16. Okay, this one. And next one is 5 to 6. 5 to 6 is 0. So no issues. And 6 to 7 is 10. So the last value I. Okay. So this is our critical path. Okay. So now for this value only, how to find out your variance and standard deviation for critical path. Okay. So variance of critical activity is equal to 9 plus 9 plus 4. Okay. So 9 plus 9 plus 4. So you will get 22. And standard deviation of critical activity, add this value. This is sigma squared, no? So root of sigma squared is your standard deviation. So root 22 is your standard deviation. Okay, now we found this value. The other one is and the another question. So we have done PERT network, and critical path is over. Critical activities, this is the critical path and critical activity we found, and we found standard deviation and variance we found. The fourth question is, what is the probability that the project will be completed in 38 weeks? Okay. So what is our total duration is 39 weeks. Take this as a week. I've given data week. Okay, 39 weeks. The entire project completed within 39 weeks. Now they said, they are asking what is the probability that the project will be completed in 38 weeks. Okay, so since they asked probability, you have to use a normal distribution formula. Okay, x minus mu by, so this formula you have to use, x minus mu by standard deviation. Okay, so what is x is 38, probability of expected value 38, and your mu is 39 weeks, isn't it? This is we found 39, the total value, total critical path activity we got 39. So you have to take 39 divided by your standard deviation of critical activity. So what is your standard deviation of critical activity? So here you have to put a sigma value. Sigma is root 22, no? Root 22 is nothing but 4.69. Okay. So the 4.69 you have to put it here. 69. So here you will get in terms of negative. So minus 1 divided by 4.69. So you will get 0.2132. Okay, so now you have to find out your probability, no? Probability in the sense you have to use normal distribution. Okay, this is your normal distribution curve. So we know this side is 50%, so 0.5, and this side is 50%, this is also 0.5. Okay, now you have to find out what is the probability that the project will be completed in 38 weeks. Okay, within 38 weeks you have to find out the probability. So what answer we got? 0.2132, no? So take this side. Okay, 0.2132. So probability is, this is negative value because we got minus, no, where x is less than or equal to 1 minus 0.2132. okay. So since we have minus, then you can change into, so put greater sign and convert this one into positive. Okay, so greater sign in the sense what? Greater than this you have to find out. Okay, so this shaded region, how to find out this shaded region? This is entire region is 0.5. okay, 0.5. And if we want to find out this value, no, so find out the normal distribution table value. If you subtract this value, table value, you will get a 0.5. So minus table value of 0.2132. okay, so you have to find out the table value. I'll show you how to find out your table value. Take any statistical book. Okay, on the last page you will get the normal distribution. So this is your normal distribution tables. Okay, this is your normal distribution table. So we have to find out for 0.2132. okay, go to 0.2. okay, 0.21. okay, this value, so 2132. so you can take this value 0.21. okay, so 0.0832. so 0.5 minus your table value of this. okay, I'll show you now how to find out your value. So 0.0832. okay, now if you subtract, you will get 0.4168. okay, so this is the probability value. So if the project will be completed within 38 weeks, your probability is, you will get 0.4168. okay, in terms of percentage, if you want, you can put like this: 41.68% chances are there to complete the project within 38 weeks. okay, this is fourth question is over. Fifth question, the duration of the project that will have 95% chances of being completed. So the duration of the project that will have, so 95%. okay, they have given in terms of percent chances. So you have to find out the duration here being completed. So this is the fifth question they asked. So now we are going to find out the duration here. So 95%, no, 95% convert into decimal. So you will get 0.95. This value subtract with your probability value 0.5. okay, so if you subtract, you will get 0.45. okay, so they gave 95%, convert into decimal, then subtract with the probability 0.5. so if you subtract, you will get 0.45. okay, now write down x minus mu by sigma. okay, probability is equal to 0.95. this is given. okay, this is given data. okay, so now z 0.951. okay, z 0.95. your x minus mu is, what is your expected total completion time? It is 39 total completion time. And your standard deviation is, we found out root 22. so 4.69. so 4.69 is your standard deviation. okay, and z of 0.95 you have to find out from the table value. See how to find out from the table value. See here, 0.45 we got now. Go to your normal distribution and from here find out 0.45. okay, see 0.4032 is that inside the table. okay, inside the table you have to find out. Here it is 42 it started, here 43, 44, and this line is 45. okay, so from here if you take, you can take this value or you can take exactly this value. okay, I'll show you. the center value 0.4505. Okay, exactly you won't get. So approximately you can take 0.4505. Okay, corresponding value you see, corresponding value is 0.05. Okay, and this row wise you check. Column wise 0.05, no, row wise is 1.6. Okay, clear? 1.6 and 0.05. So the table value we found 0.4505, one center value we got. Okay, corresponding your row and column we got. So the column we got 0.05 and the row we got 1.6. Add these two value 1.6 plus 0.05. So how much you will get? 1.65. Okay, so this value is the value for z of 0.95. Okay, 1.65 is equal to x minus 39 divided by 4.69. Now cross multiply and find out the data. 1.65 into 4.69. So I am going to cross multiply, equal to x minus 39. Okay, multiply this value. So 1.65 into 4.69. Okay, 4.69. So you will get 7.7385. Okay, 7.7385 equal to x minus 39. Okay, 39 you bring it this side. 7.7385 plus 39 is equal to x. So if you add the value with 39, so you will get 46.7, okay, is equal to x. So approximately it is 47 weeks you will get. Okay, 47 weeks. Okay, so this is the answer for the fifth question. Okay, 47 weeks, 95% chances are there to complete the project, and 47 weeks. Okay, so it's little difficult to understand. Again you see 2 to 3 times the same video. So hope you will get clear. Okay, thank you.